Hello there, YouTube is pretty weird recently, so if you're already subscribed to the channel, please also click the bell, tick the box, hit save, and you'll get notifications on your device and via email every time I upload a video. Thank you! Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel with me, myself, and I, and occasionally my cat that's around here and might start mewing. Today, we are going to cover quite a lot of things on the channel. The game in the background is Overwatch, quite a fun little match that I had. But that's not pretty much why I'm talking, what I'm going to talk about. Well, basically it is, because I'm going to play a bit more Overwatch on the channel. But we are here to talk about why the hell didn't I post anything in the past, like, month or so. Okay, first of all, let's talk about something that's been going on YouTube, besides the whole adpocalypse thing. We're gonna get to that pretty soon. And I have to be a bit more cursive, so I have to talk a bit slower. Anywho, there's something called the false happiness effect. Basically, if I feel like shit today, and I apologize my language, but I kind of feel like shit today, you don't need to feel that, because you don't go on YouTube to hear about somebody's shitty day. Some people are actually pretty funny when they talk about that. But if I go all sobby and all that kind of stuff, it's not really that entertaining. Even if you care about me or whoever the hell you're watching, it's not that entertaining, because stuff might not get better anytime soon and you will get fed up with it. I mean, you also work, you also have your own problems, and you go on YouTube for the little relief of seeing something else. And if you see somebody else have problems, maybe you forget about your problems, but most of the times it's not going to cheer you up, you know? So for that intent, I actually made like a super long video using this footage and 3 other matches, because it took a long time and I went really long and talked really slowly because I was not really feeling well. I was really fed up with all the YouTube BS and everything that's going on in my life, and it took a long time. And this is what I want to talk about. What is going on with the channel and, you know, IRL, in real life. Basically, as any normal human being that is not living the life of a YouTube star, I also work just like you, 9 to 5, or any other program that involves 8 hours of work. And with the transport, that means 10 hours of not making videos. And I don't know about you, but if I wake up at 5 AM, which I might, and it gets to 5 PM, I have like 2 more hours or 3 more hours of sanity left in me that in which I need to eat and stuff, and then I can record. Dead tired and not thinking straight. That's not fun. That's pretty much why you haven't seen anything around on the channel anymore. And that's also preventing me from making elaborate stuff. So, I'm sorry to say, but it's sad for me, but I can't go all sobby because I'll get really depressed and talk about this forever. I will not be doing super in-depth stuff and stuff that requires a lot of editing and being there just on time, such as news videos and everything like that. I used to do that with Awesome Knots, got first on YouTube quite a few times. It was pretty freaking awesome, but back then I was not working. That's really important. But I will do previews and more in-depth descriptions of new games, new modes in Awesome Knots and any other game when I have the time, but it will not be exactly on launch or exactly a day after. But to compensate for this, I'll be explaining it more from a design standpoint and not just a previous, like, hey guys, look, this is a new mode in Overwatch, or it's a new mode in Awesome Knots. You already know that by now, but maybe you're here to understand my point of view, and I want to do that. Additional changes, and this is pretty much why I wanted to make the video. I am not currently partnered with Maker Studios anymore. If you don't know how this works, if you go on YouTube, you can be a YouTube partner with YouTube directly. You earn money through ads. YouTube takes 45% of it, you get 55% of it. But for this, you have to fend off all the copyright stuff and prove that whatever the hell you're doing is okay and YouTube can trust you. YouTube has its own process of monitoring whatever the hell you upload, and they may choose to not put ads on your video until it's reviewed. And sometimes, in the past, this was a pain in the butt. Why? Because this monetization review thing would just jam, or nobody would watch it, or it was automated in a way that you thought somebody was reviewing it, but it wouldn't. And like, I had even videos of me just making a stupid PowerPoint presentation for A Drink with Denix, which was my vlog series, and that was not okay copyright-wise, even though it was hand-drawn by me, poorly, of course. And I actually supplied screenshots of the process of me making it. The only thing else that was left to do is just photographing myself and putting me in there as proof. But YouTube said that was not okay. So this is a major big deal for me. I was out of Maker Studios because of, restructuring. They started off the channel and the company in a good way, then let everybody in at some point, and people started doing stupid stuff like monetizing copyrighted music that they did not own and all that BS, and then Maker got in trouble, and then all hell broke loose. And now, due to inactivity, they just stopped working with me, contract is over, and that's that. So, what does this mean? No more music. Epidemic Sounds was a perk from Maker. No more, we don't have that. I need to find more royalty-free music or a service similar to that to make awesome streams and awesome, videos. And I had to go through pretty much the bottom of YouTube, just dig out people that can do this for me. Epidemic Sounds has like a subscription, which is like, I have no idea right now. It was like $100 or $200. I think it's cheaper for YouTubers per month, but I don't make that much, so I can't afford that. Songs are awesome, they're cool, but I don't have that much money. I barely make that from YouTube in a year or two. That's how bad it is for me. Because I'm very small. I mean, I don't earn much. I actually do this for a passion. What do I want to do now? I want to stay indie for a while, and if it's not really that good, I want to move to Curse. Curse is a network for gamers. They're more game oriented. Maker is more towards vlogging now. And I mean, I had a good time with them, some people didn't, but I had nothing to say bad about them. Mostly the people that were paid through checks had a bit of an issue, because, the check process is a bit weird, but PayPal was actually okay, and me being foreign, that's pretty much the way to go. So, looking forward to Curse. Reviews are pretty good. If you're a Curse representative, hello! May I just get into your channel thing, please? Now, please? No? Okay. So, new music. Looking for that. I upgraded now to OBS Studio. I've actually been using the antique classic OBS, and I didn't understand why people had like the black screen, the black version, and all that kind of stuff. Got a new one running test now on streaming, on video quality, and all that good stuff. I'm trying to work up a way for the people that support me, my Patreons, which is one guy right now, Growthful. If you don't know, I actually have a Patreon. Please check it in the description if you want to support me in any way. To get more perks, because right now it's more like awesome nots orientated, and pretty much people that support me over a certain tier can see the videos I'm working on while I work on them in a unlisted mode. That's one of the perks. I'm trying to make it a bit more broad, so you can get more stuff from me for supporting me. Also, again, redesigning the channel, like channel art, the logo. I like the little guy that I have right now, but I wanted to be a bit more stylish. I'm also learning manga, I'm also learning to draw. I might actually make a separate channel on that when I have the time. It's quite a lot of things going on in my head right now, and there's no time. And right now, I want to know that I'm not dead. I'm working on refining what I do, and I'm moving on from very heavily edited stuff because I can't do them right now, and I am focusing on more high quality streams and moving a bit more towards Twitch because YouTube is pretty hectic right now. So thank you for watching this, thank you for sticking around, I do appreciate it. This is the end of the video. As you can see, I haven't put anything back in here. So whoever is still here, thank you very much. If you are a Patreon supporter, you are freaking amazing for still sticking around. I'll try my best to stream again. It's been a year since I last streamed, holy hell. And yeah, you're awesome. I just want everybody to know that if you have a freaking passion, just make time for it. I know life is freaking hard and it's annoying, and I might not have it as bad as some of you guys. I'm not saying my life is bad, no, that would be stupid of me, but I would like to do YouTube for fun and to be somebody you turn to for information and to give you a laugh. That would be amazing. And this is the side of me that goes crazy after a while. Some people know it, and I haven't shown it in my videos because I'm usually too tired to do so. But I want this channel to revive and be freaking strong and awesome. And I can only do it with you. Thank you all for sticking around, and I hope you do whatever you want to do in life with prideness and you know, being proud and having you know, a big smile on your face. Work is boring sometimes, and I just would like to do something more creative, and you are enabling that. So thank you very much. Just letting you know, I'm not dead. I'm working on this quite a lot right now, and hopefully I can do the best thing I could do with the budget and the tools that I have. Have a great day, and thank you for sticking around. Bye bye.